This is one of the most interesting projects that I have ever seen, and I want to say, gratefully been a part of. Today I'm going to be talking about Ziggy, the meme coin that's not actually a meme coin. They're a conservation coin. And for those that don't even know what that means, don't worry, I'm going to explain it to you. This project, guys, as much as, listen, I love crypto for making money, and I'm gonna be honest, the only reason why a lot of us got into crypto is to make money. When I first found Ziggy, I was actually intrigued because of what they actually do in real life. Now, I love these real life impact projects, and Ziggy is one of them. And I mean, after going and one, meeting the team, two, actually seeing what Ziggy is, I had to make a video for you guys. I'm not gonna lie, guys. If you're not in the private Discord, I mean, we've been talking about Ziggy for I want to say months at this point. So if you're not already in the private Discord, I don't know what to tell you. Link is down below. It's cheaper than a daily coffee. But let's talk about Ziggy. So this is the chart for Ziggy. As you guys can see, it's a project that it will have drawdown. It will have drawdown, right? It will have huge, huge corrections. But every single time it gets back up and climbs and rallies and goes absolutely crazy. Now, this is a project, guys, that is pretty interesting. So first off, I actually want to show you guys the animation. When you actually go, oh wait, hold on, where is it? When you actually click the Ziggy website, you're greeted by this huge gate. It just looks freaking cool, right? Look at this guy. So for those that don't know what this is, it is a blue iguana, which again, I've been, been doing my research and I've been told it's native to the Cayman Islands. On the Cayman Islands, I've been there recently. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, link is down below as well. But the Cayman Islands, they house these blue iguanas. Okay, now these blue iguanas, guys, it's basically what Ziggy is, right? And Ziggy has a bunch of different things, so we're going to talk about it. First off, guys, typical 1 billion supply, 0% tax. Okay, it's one of those projects, guys, that has so many things going on. So first off, there is the actual iguana, the national trust, right? So this is from the actual Cayman Islands, and we can see right here it's a blue iguana conservation site. You're probably wondering, RJ, why are you talking to me about this? Well, these were going to be extinct, and I know, stick with me for a second, but the actual meme coin, right, the project Ziggy, they're basically helping them bring Ziggy, the actual blue iguanas, back to, not just life, but bring them to a thriving state, which is pretty cool. Now with Ziggy, you can actually go ahead and rescue some of these iguanas and adopt your own iguanas, which again is so freaking cool, right? So near extinction, road to recovery, the blue iguana, which is I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's basically found only on the Grand Cayman, right? Now, thanks to breeding programs, habitat protection, and reintroduction efforts by the Blue Iguana Recovery Program, the population has rebounded to over 1,000, but they're still endangered. Now, if you're a part of the Ziggy community, you can actually go ahead and burn Ziggy tokens. You guys can see, you guys can go ahead and burn Ziggy tokens to actually go ahead and, be a part of this, I guess, help to this, I guess, this help to go ahead and save the blue iguanas, right? So there's the Beach King burn, which was 1.4 million Ziggy, which is sold out. There's the Beach Bum burn, which is 144k Ziggy, and this is basically to burn the blue iguanas, okay? So you can see why to burn as well. So there's basically different levels of support. There's the Guardian, so if you burn $600 in Ziggy, you get your name engraved on a sanctuary plaque. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is now sold out. I don't think this is actually a thing anymore. Luckily, and I mean gratefully, I was able to be a part of it and actually able to go ahead and name or be a part of naming some iguanas. This is my good friend Roshan Silva and I. We actually went over to Cayman Islands. I'm actually the one filming behind here, and we actually, these two are the devs. We actually went ahead, interviewed the devs, talked to them. I mean, had a nice dinner with them. Literally got to know them for who they are. I should have worn my t-shirt for this. I'm actually pretty silly for that. You know what? I think we need a quick outfit change. Okay, yeah, I have a standing desk, so you're not going to see it. But yeah, this is a t-shirt. I literally just got out of the laundry. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's actually pretty interesting. But yeah, shout out to the team for the t-shirt, by the way, and the whole experience. But guys, yeah, basically, myself and Ro, we went over to the Cayman Islands, met the devs, and actually saw these blue iguanas in action. Where are they? That's like right. Where is that? If you can find it here. Yeah, like we were literally here and we saw, Ziggy, which is pretty cool. And you can actually see the blue. Look at that beautiful camera work by yours truly. You can actually see the guy right there, right? It's pretty cool. I think there's a better shot though somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, I think like right here. But guys, pretty much we literally, we're with the team and we saw these beautiful, beautiful. Oh, you guys can't even see anything. But yeah, you guys could literally see the iguanas right here. Very, very cool. And like I said, guys, big shout out to the team for actually, bringing us along for this because it was pretty cool. We actually, saw the actual Ziggy, the actual Ziggy. We saw like a bunch of cool things here. So overall, guys, I must say, I really, really applaud teams that do real life things, right? Like a lot of, meme coins, it's like, I feel like recently it's not really a thing. In 2021, if you're a meme coin, you're having some sort of charity, you're donating to shelters, you're building freaking wells in Africa, you're doing something. And to see Ziggy actually do something in real life again is pretty freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie, and it's very refreshing. Now, another thing, guys, with Ziggy is the fact that, the chart don't lie, right? I can just imagine, the dev saying this in his accent. The chart don't lie. He has like a very strong American accent. Love you, my man. But listen, the whole thing I will say is it's pretty interesting because, guys, they like I already mentioned this before, but they had a lot of massive dips, but every single time they recovered, right? And I mean, sure, it might be volatile, but if you actually look at the real stability long term, you can't really say much about it, right? It's like I said, every single time it recovers and pretty much tests new all-time highs. Now, from my understanding, there were a couple of whales that were pretty much causing this dip every single time, but apparently a lot of these whales are now gone from the project. They've sold out all their bags, and now it's just the actual holders, the actual people who believe in the project and who actually want to see the project for what it actually is. So again, very freaking bullish. Now, like I said, guys, think of the project where, listen, when it comes to crypto, like I said, everyone wants to make money, right? But why not make money but also make a difference, right? If you're able to do that, why not? And like I said, these little freaking blue iguanas, I mean, they're just so cool. Like I said, like when I went to go see them, I was like, wow, like, this is actually like a whole thing. It was a very cool experience. And like I said, guys, the actual coin itself, I mean, imagine like they're selling out when it comes to actually saving the iguanas. I think this coin's gonna go much higher. Okay, so guys, that is gonna be for today's video. Before I end off, I must say as well, big shout out to the private Discord right now, guys. We had a call a couple days ago where multiple people made stupid amounts of money. Like Jesse, he made 11 G's in minutes. We can also see Rev Braves. Thanks for the calls, bro. Turned a $100 account into 10K. And I mean, guys, we've been cooking this whole year. Earlier this year, we saw another member, Ham Sandwich, make about $15,000 in a month, as well as another member who turned a few $100 up to over 7G in profit. So guys, a lot of people are making a lot of money in the private Discord. I mean, even small wins. We have so many screenshots of people just making a couple $100 here and there for every trade. So if you guys want to come through and get involved, link is down below. Like I said, projects like Ziggy, we have talked about them months ago in the private Discord. So yeah, if you guys aren't involved, come through, check it out. Link is down below. But guys, that is it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.